This is Line Pro here, and we're back with another beat breakdown. This time we're doing Nevaeh, I think. Nevaeh. I don't know, bro. But I know it's Pablo off. He signed those. Same tape we worked on. So the story behind this one is really, it was probably the 7th or 6th beat I was working on, and he asked for something like R&B, like smooth, chill vibes. And I was like, I don't know, because, that's not really my style. Like I said, I like aggressive type stuff, but I was going to try it regardless, because, why not? And I think I did a pretty good job. I don't know if it's really R&B per se, but I think I did a pretty decent job conveying that message, that smooth, light, you can vibe with it. It's a fan favorite song, so that's what I'm doing. It's the #1 song on the album. Make sure y'all check that album out. He signed those. Every beat produced by me. Alright, so this is what I started off with. Like I said, I wanted something smooth, so I just got a piano off of Nexus. Something smooth, and I just played it. Of course, I got a MIDI, so I played this myself. So let's hear how it sounds. So I think that's pretty smooth, you asked me. That's pretty smooth. You got the chorus going, and then you got the little light notes. I wanted to keep it real light and soft, so I see it very short. Okay, so then right here, this is what a lot of people don't actually hear in the beat. Is this is actually the last layer I added, but I'm gonna play it second, just to get it out the way. So let me show y'all what this is and how it sounded before any effects. Yes, sir. Okay, so it might sound, I don't know, y'all might not notice it's even in the beat. Adds a whole lot. It adds softness, lightness, smoothness. It's like a love song. It's holy, It's holy. But what I did to it, it was good, but I wasn't distinct enough. I couldn't really hear it enough, so I did this on gross beat, and I ain't messed with this stuff. I did this. I was just playing with sounds, but this is how it ended up sounding. I really like how it ended up sounding, so I kept it. So yeah, I like that, the little wavy dun 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 dun. It's really like, it's like a pulse, like a pulse, like a heartbeat, like dun 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 dun. I think it really adds to the beat a lot. Alright. So next I got this melody. So this right here is the same piano. However, this time I put 2x speed on it, because I just didn't want that soft piano to be the main melody. It's a little too boring for a whole song, so I had to sauce it up a little bit. You know me, I always gotta sauce it up, bro. You can't have the burger with no sauce. What are you eating? Come on, man. What are you eating? Oops. See, I'm over here making jokes and I'm messing up. Alright, this is how it sounded. This is like the main melody of the beat. That drives the beat. That makes it like it gives it motion. Gives it movement. That soft piano is good to have. It's the intro coming in, but this gives it movement. Because he's still rapping on it. This isn't a singer, so you want movement and a hip hop beat, regardless of like the vibe. All right, so this will have under that counter melody. You see as well, I added gross beat to that as well. Let me show y'all how it sounded without that gross beat. But gross beat really does a lot. Like, that's my go-to, if y'all can clearly see. That's my go-to. Like, you have a nice fine melody, you want to make it even better, go to gross beat and do something with it. So that's without, and this is with it. So it makes it way more fat. Like, it makes it thick. Just thick. That's what we want. Alright, so next we have this, probably the last. This beat is real simple, by the way, if y'all can see. I think this is the last melody right here. Y'all probably like, that sounds familiar. Yes, because it's the same pattern I use for the piano. That's what you do a lot of times. You get a nice good pattern and put a different sound to it. Gives it a different vibe. You know, add some more dynamics to the beat. You know, that made the beat even more holy. You know, even more like a love song. You know. All right, next. Oh no, we're not next. I forgot about this. So y'all probably never even heard that. Sometimes you got lyrics you just gotta add on, and you hear it if you listen, or you might feel it. Sometimes you might feel the melody, but you don't really hear it. That's one of those melodies. Alright, so next we got the 808. So I was like, man, I don't want too much 808s because it's not really like supposed to be like a hip hop beat. So you can see I kind of spread the 808 out. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then of course my endings I always do, my signature Enlighten Pro endings. So I didn't really like had the 808 throughout the whole beat, but I needed it there for that bounce. You know, you still want the beat to progress. Yeah, I like that. You wanted to bounce, but you didn't want it to be like it's not a trap beat, you know. So you want to give the 808s a little more movement. Trap beats typically don't have that much movement in the 808s. It's just like dong, 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 you know, stuff like that. So I wanted this to move like the piano, so they both progress together. Okay, now we got the kicks. So the key is pretty simple. I just wanted something, you know, you can rock with, you know. This is gonna be a nice good layer to the 808s and the main melody. On the hi-hats, I chose something, a sound a little more R&B-ish, you know, a little real high pitch, you know, and you know, I want something real high pitch, you know, give it that like it's a real like, you really on the drum like, you know. I want to do that, you know. Then I had to, for this, see, I have a snare and a snap, and these are similar sounds, but sometimes I add both to give that a little more dynamics. So this is the snare. So let me show y'all the snare and the snap together. So I know you hear that snap. It gives it that softness, that chillness, that smooth jazz, you know? Smooth, yeah. Yeah. That's what I was going for. I was trying to find out a way to make it smooth and still have that Enlightened Pro sauce to it. You know? Yeah, y'all know. And honestly, that's it. I'm saying these beats be simple, man. It's not that crazy. You just gotta. It's not that crazy, man. You just gotta have simple melodies. Make sure the vibe is there. It's all about the emotion behind the beat. You know, that's really it. It's all about the emotion behind the beat. So let's hear how this thing sounds. Oh. Y'all ain't see that. Computers are acting crazy. Yeah, but that's the beat right there. That's Nevaeh or Nava, or I don't really know how to pronounce it. It's Heaven Backwards. I know it's Problem. I'm really stressing y'all check that album out. It's a great project. Real concise. You know, gets to the point, gets to the message. 10 songs. It's a great project. I'm gonna be doing beat breakdowns for every song on that project. Yeah, and that's it. And Line Pro out. Or not.
I don't know, bro. Shawty got me sprung. It's like as soon as I met her, that vibe was there. You did.
And why Pro just killed this shit?
I know I want her. Spelling ain't bad with that heavy, yeah. Shawty vibe made me belly, yeah. You bad, you funny, get along with you. Made every check on the chili, yeah. Your sexiness got me perplexed, yeah. Are you ready for these shots?